This is a 15.6 inches portable monitor. It has a Full HD 1080p IPS display. It is detachable. It fits laptops with screens between 13 and 17.3 inches. It is very simple to use because it only requires to be plugged. It can be used in portrait and landscape mode. It has 60 Hz refresh rate, 300 nits of brightness, and it significantly increases the productivity while working. Let's have a look at the contents of the box. There is this protection over here. There is the user manual, which I would strongly recommend to have a look at. There is a quick guide in order to know how to set up the monitor, and of course there is the monitor over here, but obviously I will go into more details. It comes with this stand, and I'll show you of course what's the purpose of it. There is a USB Type-C to HDMI cable. There is a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable, and of course there is another cable which is USB Type-C to USB-A. Now this is how the monitor looks like at the back, and it has this very interesting design over here where you can see through it, and you can see the components. It has the model, resolution, and of course the size. And here at the bottom it has the ports. It has a jack port, power port, and also 3 USB Type-C ports. And on the other side is how it looks, and it's very practical because it comes with this strap that you have to open, and also you can secure it using that strap. And this is how it looks inside. Here it has a clip, and you can open this one, and you can just unfold it just like this in order to keep the monitor tight on the display of your laptop, and then you can expand it based on your preference. In order to mount our monitor, it is very simple. It has this clip over here that you can open, as I've showed you before, and also this expands, so you just have to flip it around, open the clip on this side, place the monitor on the display of your laptop, and just push hard, and basically that's it. Related to the cable management, I have connected it using USB Type-C at one end and USB Type-C at the other end, and I have used the first port. The second option to connect the monitor is to use USB-A in your laptop, and at the other end you have to connect into the Type-C2 port, and then HDMI, which goes into the Type C3 port, which is the USB with DP. A very cool thing about this monitor is the fact that it has a LED indicator over there which changes color, and like this you also know that the monitor is on. Based on the preference, you can use this monitor even without the stand because it stays properly on the display of the laptop. Now I'd like to show you the stand in more detail. It has a 360-degree rotation. As you can see, it goes like this, and also it can go stepless, and you can hear the sound. And it also can be expanded like this, and I'll show you now how to mount it on the monitor. To mount the stand is very simple. Just slide it in over here until you hear the click. It can stay like this, or you can open it and you can rotate it just like this, and you can rest the monitor to stay properly using this stand. Just for you to get a better idea, this is how the monitor looks when the stand is installed, and of course you can expand it like this, and you can rest the monitor in this position, or for example you can rest the monitor even in this position and it stays properly. Now this is a quick overview of how the monitor looks like from the front. As you can see, on both monitors it displays the same thing, and it's very easy to use and also very practical because you can just easily drag and drop the window, and based on a preference you can place something on one monitor, and on the other way you can work something else. And in order to change the settings of the monitor, I'm using Windows, and I'll show you right now. You go to display settings, and over here you will see the monitor, and if you press identify you'll see that on both is written exactly the same thing. And if you press extend these monitors, you'll see that if you keep changes on the external monitor there is nothing, and on the main monitor there is what I usually see, and I can easily drag and drop the screen to the second monitor, and on the main screen it is something else. Now as you can see, the resolution on this external monitor is not the same as on the monitor of my laptop, and in order to change it is very simple. If you press it on identify you'll see which one is which. So this is the monitor number 2, and if I press on it, and if I go here at the bottom, it's written scale, and now it is at 150%, which is recommended, and I will put it at 100%, and as you can see right now it completely changed. Now I'd like to show you what is the quality of this display when there is only ambient light. Before I was using studio light, and I'm gonna play a video over here. The video is full HD, and I'm gonna press play just for you to get a better idea of what the colors are. Now I'm playing here a full HD video, and I'd like to show you the viewing angles of this monitor. As you can see, even from this side I can clearly see everything, and also from this side. As you can see, this external monitor is almost on a straight line in comparison to the display of my laptop, and this is the viewing angle from the top. And also I'll show you right now how is the viewing angle from the bottom. Now the monitor is on and it's playing the video, and also the sound that it comes is from the speaker located at the back. And I'm gonna move the microphone a bit closer for you to hear what is the sound quality. In order to activate the menu is very simple. Just press on the power button in the middle and it will appear here on the side, and you can adjust for example the brightness, the contrast, the backlight, the sharpness. You can select echo mode, you can adjust the saturation, the hue, you can select the color temperature. You have here the language, OCD, and also the transparency, and you also can select reset, and you have the aspect ratio and also the settings. And here is very interesting because you can change the signal source, and also you can activate the blue light, and for example you can easily adjust the volume of the speakers just like this, and I prefer to keep it most of the time at 100%. You also have the option of keeping the speakers on and off. Another great advantage of having this portable monitor is the fact that I can have a video displayed on the laptop and on the portable monitor another video, which helps me a lot to create the content. Now I'd like to show you again what is the viewing angle if I keep the monitor in this position. And the good part about it is that it has a matte finish, which means that it doesn't reflect light. And even though, as you can see over there on the display of my monitor, there is a source of light, I cannot see it on this portable monitor, which is absolutely great. Another important thing which is worth mentioning is the fact that it barely holds some fingerprints, and it is also easy to clean. Based on your preference, you can even keep the monitor in this position, and let's say for example you sit in front of your laptop and the monitor is positioned over there, and even like this you can clearly see the details on it. If you go in the settings and you navigate to the first option and then just a bit down, you will find the hue and saturation, and you can play with these in order to match the colors on this one to this one. Now I'd like to show you another interesting feature. As you can see over here, it has a hinge, and if you keep the monitor in this position like this, and if you pull it out, as you can see, it comes out from the actual frame, and you get only the monitor, and using the stand you can place it in different positions. Just to get the stand out, it is very simple. You can rotate it in this position and then just slide it out. And then I prefer to remove the frame from the back of my laptop. And to put it on the monitor, it is very simple. It has to go there, and basically you just have to slide it inside like this until you hear the click, and it is in place. You can keep it like this, or you can rotate it, unfold it, and then just place the monitor, for example, in this position. Of course, you have the option of unfolding it even more. This is the max that you can get, and this is the position of the actual monitor. Or based on your preference, you can even keep the monitor like this, which is very practical in certain situations. Or you can keep it even like this, just to give you a better example. Or based on your preference, you can also keep it like this. You can also get this configuration. You can place the portable monitor on your right side, but as you can see over here, because I have flipped it, the image is not set correctly. To change the orientation is very simple. Just go to System Display, and here at the top press Identify. You'll see which one is which. I have selected the second display, and if you go here to Display Orientation, and if you select Portrait, as you can see now the image is displayed correctly. I have here another laptop which has a screen size of 14 inches, and I can use this portable monitor, and in order to attach it is very simple. Just repeat the process exactly as I showed you for the other one. And don't forget to attach the stand, which goes like this. And even with a different laptop I can easily work exactly as I was working with the previous one. Now this is how the setup looks from the front, and I have here the external monitor, and as I said before, this laptop has a screen size of 14 inches, and this portable monitor is suitable for multiple screen sizes, and as you can see, it stays properly because it has the stand at the back. And my workflow now is significantly better because I can work something on the display of my laptop, and on the external monitor something else. So I have the option of using the monitor on my left side without having to use the bracket to be attached to the display of my laptop. And for example, it is very easy just to move it around like this. Another great thing about it is that I can easily flip it around like this, and I can share the screen with my colleagues or friends, and I find this to be very easy and practical. This is a better view of how the monitor looks like when it is flipped. I can work something here, and as you can see, it instantly appears on this monitor.